Right, morning ladies, and morning. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is take a seat.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to get on my side so you can see what I'm doing. I should have done this differently.
Okay.
Anyway, so from here, what we're going to be doing is just outstretch here like that.
Okay, I'm up for that.
And you're going to have your fingers out like that, and we're going to lean forward. We're going to lean forward so that our hamstrings are starting to activate. Lower back, nicely curved. Lower spine, nicely curved. And then we bring the hands down. I can hear you. And then we walk. And then we lean forward. And we just stretch it out. And we're going to be concentrating on some breaths. So no holding breaths, just nice deep breaths. Through the nose, out the mouth. Through the nose, out the mouth. Start to feel the air coming up from the gut. Don't just expand the chest, get nice deep breath work. So every time you breathe in, expand that gut. Coming from the belly, going all the way up, expelling through the mouth, deep breaths. As you deep breathe, you're moving further and further and further. Getting a nice deep stretch. Opening up that lower back, getting them lats stretched. And we're just going to hold that stretch where we are at now with some deep breathing. So from the belly, deep breath in. And then deep breath out. So from the belly, deep breath in, but let's breathe in through our nose. And let's breathe out through our mouth. And then let's breathe in through our mouth, from the belly. And let's breathe out through our nose. And swap it round. Nose breath in from the belly. And then breathe out through the mouth. And just breathe in and out through the nose now. Open up that gut. And again, just keep on breathing through the nose. And now, try and go a little bit more forward with your hands. Really outstretch. And then from here, you're going to come slowly up. And then the palms. The soles of your feet are going to go in together, and you're going to put your hand, weave it between your leg so you can grab your ankle, and you're going to pull yourself down so you get that lower back proper opened with this seated back stretch. So here, breathing may be feeling a little bit constricted. Just breathe your normal breath. And what we're going to do is, from the count of 3, we're going to take a deep breath in. So 3, 2, 1. We take that deep breath in now. We're going to hold the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to expel the breath and try and pull ourselves down a little bit more. towards our feet. So our forehead is going towards our feet, opening up that spine. And now we're going to take another deep breath in. So we want a deep, deep breath. And we're going to hold that breath for 7, 3, and expel the breath. And again, try and get a little bit lower. Try and get a little bit lower. And just drop your head down as well. Feel that lower spine, upper spine just pop. In a good sense. And I'm going to take one more deep breath in. So deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. And we're going to hold that breath for 10, 5, and breathe out. So slowly, slowly come up. And now from here, you're going to lie back down. So I'm going to get this mat better. So I just want you lying down. So I want lying down. And from there, your hands are going to go all the way up. So you're performing a supine stretch, but you are now vertical.
Paid sooner.
Oh,
with
bloody
Zero,
hell.
you can easily send invoices with automatic
Just lie
payment
down.
reminders. It lets your customers
And I will
online,
change this.
and you can track when you've been paid.
It's ad. And I will say good morning. Morning, Jay. Right then. Why wouldn't it happen on a live stream? Why would it not happen? Okay. So we're outstretched now. And what I would like you to do is bring your hands now by your side. And you're going to raise one of your legs up. You're going to hold the leg wherever you can reach, but your back is firmly attached to the back, so you haven't arched up. And then you're going to slowly bring the leg towards you with minimal flex, minimal bend on the knee. Go back as far as you can, as far as you can. And we're going to hold that for 3, 2, 1. And the leg is going to drop down. You're going to grab the ankle part, so the bottom of the shin, and you're going to pull your leg past your rib cage on the side, so that you're getting now a deeper adductor hip stretch at the same time. The other leg is just flat down, so it opens up again the psoas, the hip flexor. And from there, I'd like you to put the leg that you are holding, put the foot of that leg on the opposing knee. But you've got to lift the opposing leg up. Lift the opposing leg up, and then put the leg that you've got held on the top of the knee, so where the thigh is. And then grab the leg that's now bent at a 90 degree and pull it towards you. So, Piriformis Stretch, figure 4 stretch. Stretching that glute and that piriformis, the muscle that's kind of in between the lower back, glute, landing right in the glute. And just pull in that leg. So we're going to pull in that leg as hard as we can. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go of one hand. Still keep your leg supported. And push down that knee that is facing you. Push it down. And that way you get a deeper hip stretch. And then what we're going to do is just bring our legs down. And the opposing leg now is going to be elevated up. You're going to grab your leg again, making sure your back is flat on the carpet, on the mat, and you're going to pull the leg towards you, up until the point where it gets pretty tight and the knee is going to want to naturally collapse. Don't allow it to collapse. Just keep it nice and soft, not excessively flexed. Feeling in the tie-in. So where the hamstring meets the glute. Call that the glute and ham tie-in. You should be feeling it around that area. And obviously the lower back. And from there, bring the top part of the leg down. Grab your leg near the foot. Pull your leg towards you, to the side of your rib cage, your chest. And now your adductor has been opened up. The psoas, the hip flexor. And after 5 seconds, you're going to repeat what you did with the other leg, which is raise the opposite leg so that the foot of the leg that you are holding can be placed on top of the thigh, just on top of the knee. In 3, 2, 1, and we get into the figure 4, and we grab the leg that is now 90 degree, and we pull it towards us so that our bent leg is now being felt in the Piriformis Stretch. And after 5 seconds, you're going to release the leg with one hand, keep hold of the leg, supporting it, and push down on the flared knee. So 3, 2, 1, and just push down on that flared knee whilst you're pulling your other leg in, so you're not allowing it to drop, collapse. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and both legs now, they go down. Both legs now, they go down. And we raise one leg again, so the opposite leg again. And what we do now, we fold it over. And this is going into a reverse scorpion. What you should be feeling here is a wicked twist on your lower back, like a rotational twist, not an aggravated twist. Your glutes have opened up, your hips have opened up. Try and get your foot pretty low. Try and keep your hands quite flat on the floor. Raise your leg up as well, don't allow it to drop, so you're getting a nice decent stretch. And while you're here, let's just take a couple of breaths of deep breath work. So let's go 4 seconds in, and then 4 seconds out. Every time you bring it out, you'll feel your leg drop. 4 seconds in, and 4 seconds out. 4 seconds in, and 4 seconds out. One last time, 4 seconds in, and then 4 seconds out. And we relax that leg, and then we bring the other leg up, and then slowly bring it across the body, twisting that lower back, the spine, rotating it. Try and make sure that your hands are now flat on the floor. And elevate your leg, so straighten your leg up, not elevate it. So what we do now, we're going to go into those box breaths. 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. Every time you breathe out, you should be able to feel your leg drop a little bit more. So 4 seconds in, and 4 seconds out. 4 seconds in, and 4 seconds out. 4 seconds in, and 4 seconds out. And last 4 seconds in. And last 4 seconds out. And just return back to the start. So what I would like you to do now is get both your legs, bring them up and hold them behind the knee, and then try to roll yourselves back. Roll yourselves back. So elevate the legs, roll yourselves back, holding your legs. And now what we're going to do is roll forward into a V sit. So we roll forward and we get into the V sit. And from here, the momentum, we're going to do that on a consecutive rotational rhythm. So we roll back, our legs come up, and then we roll back down. So we get rhythm. So we're mobilizing. We hold it at the bottom, and then we walk, we roll forward into the sit. So we go back, and then we roll forward. Every time that we go back, you're going to feel your lower back spine open up a bit more. Every time you go back, you should feel your toes try to reach the floor that little inch more. And we do this for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And from here, we're going to then turn our bodies over so that we are now going to be flat on our stomachs. We're going to, I should be this way. What we're going to do here is go into what's known as a blackburn. A blackburn is you bringing your hands back all the way, so that the back of your hands are now on your lower back. And your head is either, forehead is either pressed on the floor or your side of your head is on the floor. And what the aim of this is to drop your elbows down so that your shoulders open up, lats open up. And we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now we're going to go into the mobilized blackburn, which is releasing one hand, putting one hand on top of the, behind the head, and the other hand now is deeper on the lower back. So your arm should be on the lower back, not just the hand. And your hand on the neck, the elbow should be flared. And then from there, what we're going to do is mobilize and rotate. So both hands release and they swap places. So the arm now gets placed across your lower back with the hand just protruding out of your side, and the hand that's on the neck, the elbow should be raised up. So we're always stretching something. And we're going to mobilize, we're going to rotate, we're going to hold the stretch for 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to rotate round, and we're going to hold that for 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to rotate round, 3, 2, 1. And then last time, rotate round, and 3, 2, 1. And then outstretch your hands. Bring them in slightly, bring them in slightly, bring them in slightly, just to the point where you can lift your body up, and we go into a Cobra Stretch. Go into that Cobra Stretch. Just breathe normally, breathe normally, breathe normally. And from here, bring the hands further in, and you're going to get on your knees so that you're on all your fours here. And we're just going to go into scapular mobilization, which is dropping your chest down bringing your chest up, dropping your chest down, bringing your chest up so that your clavicle is level. We're going to go into mobilization for about 5 seconds, and then we're going to get some breath work. So 3, 2, 1. So as you are now, so now you're on all fours with your shoulders nicely fixed. You're not dropping nothing. So now what I want you to do is drop chest, drop the gut, and we're going to breathe from the gut. Take a deep breath in, 8 seconds, deep breath in. And now we're going to breathe out, 8 seconds. Eight-second breath in. And then 8-second breath out. And from here, we're going to go into a cow stretch. So your upper back, when it arched, as you arch it, let's get that 8-second breath in. And 8-second breath out. Keep it arched, keep it arched, keep it arched. And final 8-second breath in. And 8-second breath out. And then on your knees, please, upright, on your knees. And from here, you're gonna extend your leg out. As you extend your leg out, we're gonna go into a 1 foot step. So 1 foot forward, and again, 1 foot forward, 1 foot forward, 1 foot forward, and now get on your heel and lean forward. Lean forward on your heel, and then put your hands either side of your leg and drop your chest on your thigh with minimal flexion on the knee. And then what you do is you drag your foot so that it's 90-degree angle, and then lean more forward so you're mobilizing the ankle, getting a nice calf stretch. And from the hands that are now pivoted, we're gonna just control our body to mobilize. Control our leg to mobilize. When you go all the way forward, you want to try and make sure your heel is still planted. And we're going to do that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to bring the knee next to the other knee. You're going to then get up on your knees, extend the leg, and then 1 foot goes forward, 1 foot forward. And as you go forward, have a little stretch in that leg. 1 foot forward, and then bring the foot right in front of you, and bring your toe up, heel flat, and then again, lean forward, lean forward, lean forward, and then put your hands either side of your leg, just keeping that stretch while your chest is flat on that thigh. And after 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we drag the foot in, So now it's 90-degree angle, and we can start mobilizing again. So with the hands either side acting as pivots, you can now mobilize ankle and hip. And then just bring that knee back to the start, and then slowly get yourselves up. And one last supine stretch where you raise your hands and then lean back, crisscross your hands, or have them out shoulder width apart. And mobilization, breath work. You've breathed with me. Thank you.